How to break free from narcissistic relationships. The liberating animation. Hey there, welcome to this video. I am Tom from thealifeacademy.com, and today I'm going to show you an animation to uncover the real root cause of our love-hate relationship with a narcissist. And more importantly, I will show you where the exit is to be found from this cycle once and for all. Now, before we begin, let's get one thing straight. You might have watched countless videos offering quick fixes or protection from narcissists, but deep down, you know that those solutions do not address the actual core issue. And simply walking away won't cut it either, as you might find yourself in a similar situation later. The key lies actually in tackling the root cause within ourselves. Now, if we are radical honest with ourselves, dealing with a narcissist can be draining and sometimes overwhelming, and we might find ourselves feeling powerless, trapped, or emotionally abused. So it is time to stop these patterns and regain control over our own lives. So what is the real root cause behind our attachment to narcissists? It boils down to one fundamental thing, one fundamental feeling, and more precisely called fear. The fear of being left alone with our own unsolved pain and feelings of unworthiness that surface when we are not distracted by the drama or by the narcissist. So we often cling to toxic relationships as a distraction from our own inner turmoil. So pleasing others, ignoring our own healthy boundaries, or living in constant drama are all ways to avoid confronting ourselves with our own unresolved pain. But living this way limits us from actually experiencing the true, the free, and the natural life we are actually born for to live. Now, the solution isn't about manipulating or changing others, about changing the narcissist. Instead, we need to turn the light on within ourselves and flushing out our own fears and pains. By taking responsibility for our own healing journey, we can break free from the dependent victim reality and step into a life independent and from inner strength. So I'm thrilled to share that after many years of struggling, I have discovered a direction to heal the root cause without experiencing unnecessary pain. And trust me, it is far easier than you might think. And by liberating ourselves from the chains of drama, we actually open the doors to the extraordinary lives we were destined to lead. So are you ready to embark on this transformational journey? Then make sure to watch the following animation, providing you with actual perspective, clarity, and direction towards complete liberation. Now, if this personal approach video resonates with you, then make sure to subscribe, like, share it, because together let's help others to break free from narcissistic relationships and find the path to true liberation as well. Imagine this heart represents our untouched and unharmed fulfilled feelings at the moment we are born. Imagine this diamond represents our pure core, our authentic purpose, from which each and every one of us is designed to flow over into natural abundance from what we authentically have to give. Imagine these glasses as our perspective from our independent, fulfilled core. Then from the moment we are born until now, we all experience painful emotions. And that pain sets around our core and our unharmed and fulfilled feelings. Because we don't know how to solve that pain, we have learned to escape from it. And do you know how? By building a wall around our feelings. And do you know how we build that wall? By constantly and stressfully running away from our feelings into our mind or thinking, looking for constant distractions. This escape from our feelings into stressful distractions is the birth of the root cause of all of our fear or restlessness. Distractions like constantly being busy with our phones, constantly being busy with busyness, or in other words, business, constantly looking for distractions in sex or porn. This escape from our core and feelings is also the birth of our numbing imprisonment and limitations. Note that we are not only running away from our unsolved feelings, but we are also locking and numbing our pure core and unharmed feelings too underneath this stressful hunt for distractions. This imprisonment out of fear makes us cramp or block our body, and this physical and psychological blockage we also call trauma. Now that we are locked up from our inner diamond, we don't feel our core value anymore. And this disconnection from our authentic core and feelings is the root cause of all of our feelings of emptiness and unworthiness. This is the moment where we not only use distractions to run away from our unsolved feelings, but also as a means to look for a feeling of fulfillment and worthiness by running away from our feelings. The contradiction shows itself clearly. Yet we are too busy to question this numbing, imprisoning wrong direction, which has become a routine for so many of us. We search our lost feelings of value and fulfillment, for example, in distractions like status or in filling us up with drinks and food. Do you see that by running away from our feelings, we can never reach a feeling of fulfillment or value in these distractions? And that is why each distraction, apart from the short shot of distraction it gives, doesn't keep working and falls apart. Now, when our distractions doesn't work anymore, or our control falls away, unsolved pain breaks through our wall of protection in the form of symptoms like anxiety, irritation, anger, self-pity, irregularity, or jealousy. It's obvious we don't want to feel that way, and that's why we start hunting for more and new numbing distractions and want to hold on to our current distractions that serve as a band-aid away from our unsolved feelings. This is the birth of the root cause of all addictions, even if they are not good for us, as long as they distract us from our own unsolved issues. To make sure we will get and keep our addicting distractions, we literally use people and distractions as distractions away from ourselves. So we learn to develop behavior that is only interested in being distracted from our own feelings. This is the birth of our covert victim behavior, like criticism, bringing down others, abuse or allowing abuse, complaining, lying, denying, blaming, bribery, mind games, assumptions, reversals, forgetting, fake concern, flattery, conscious denial, relational aggression, damaging someone's relationships or social status, or overt victim behavior like actual physical aggression. Both covert and overt victim behavior is intended as a big distraction to not be confronted with our own unsolved issues and responsibility anymore. This imprisoning, numbing rat race of hunting for distractions that never can bring us a feeling of fulfillment or worthiness is extremely exhausting. This direction away from our core might sooner or later lead to symptoms like exhaustion, depression, burnout, stress, tiredness, or even thoughts about suicide. Now, my intention of showing you this perspective is to make crystal clear that there isn't anything wrong with you. That if you might have one or even all of these symptoms, that it only means that you are heading in the wrong direction, away from your own diamond and feelings. Every time we get a new distraction, like a new partner, new sex, new stuff, we get a short shot of distraction. And this short shot gives us the illusion that by proceeding in the direction away from our core, we will eventually find our complete feeling of fulfillment that we are longing for. But you now see that distractions cannot provide us with a feeling when we run away from our feelings. The more we keep blocking our core and cramping our body, the more diseases we encounter. Now, diseases are helping warning symptoms to help warn us that we are still blocking our healthy flow and are heading in the wrong direction. Disease symptoms like headache, migraine, bad sleep, back pain, shoulder pain, high blood pressure, or other physical diseases are only symptoms of being blocked for too long. If we are still not aware of the fact that our symptoms are our very valuable warning signals, we might choose to suppress our helping warning signals with medication and therefore keep blocking our feelings and core even more. Although medication can be life-saving in acute conditions, if we keep blocking our core and feelings, our body is being injected with constant fight and flight chemicals like stress cortisol and adrenaline that knocks our body out of balance. And according to the science of epigenetics, this chronic imbalance and blockage might switch on our inherited disease-causing genes and actually creates diseases. If we still won't listen to our valuable disease symptoms and keep blocking our natural flow of life, our chronic blockage might turn into a flatline. My intention is that you have clarity and insight that liberation from our symptoms lie in the exact opposite direction, in solving our unsolved pain, until the only thing left to be experienced are our independent, unharmed and untouched feelings of fulfillment and core, from which we are designed to see with clarity and to flow over into natural abundance from what we authentically have to give. Then there will be no more fear or stress to feel our unsolved emotions. And this will bring clarity and peace in our mind. And from there we can create and enjoy all great things life has to offer us in total freedom. Now that we have uncovered the hidden messages behind our addicting distractions, our fears and our diseases, it is clear that they are very valuable and actually designed in our own favor, guiding us to the right opposite direction. So all these symptoms indicate that we were heading in the wrong, unhealthy direction. And ignoring them may actually lead to even bigger issues down the road. And numbing our disease symptoms, for example with medication, might provide temporary relief, but it won't actually address the real problem as we have seen in the animation. And I personally tried to mask my insecurities and run away from my fears and my pains for years behind continuous distractions by drama, but my underlying restlessness and exhausting fears persisted in various forms. Now, true independent liberation filled with joy and self-esteem only became possible when I decided to shift focus and direction away from the narcissist and learned to solve the root cause of my fears and relating symptoms within myself instead. Because only from this independent state I was able to say a firm and decisive, calm no to being abused. When we break free from the imprisoning grip of fear-based dependencies and pain, we become independent and filled with joy. And this liberation taps into our natural abundance and creates success without any limitations or scarcity naturally. And it's actually about going from a fear-dependent, scarcity-driven life to unlocking and embracing the freedom and abundance we were meant for. And the best part, who we truly are at the core, is still the untouched and unharmed blank slate as before. And this liberation is within reach for everyone, regardless of their current situation. So you don't need to change your external circumstances drastically. Only understanding how to go beyond the root cause of fear, pain, and restlessness is actually enough. Now, this video was designed to provide you with perspective and clear insight in shift of focus and direction, leading you towards true liberation from the root cause and every other symptom. And my intention is to serve you on this liberating journey. So, would you like to know how to overcome fear whenever it arises? Or you want to discover the truth about fear and pain that will set your restless mind free? Then I have good news for you. Just click here and I will send you additional 4 free videos that delve deeper into these subjects. Now, share this video to help empower others as well. Like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon, and join me on the journey to genuine liberation. So click now and let's break free together.